Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sy.miraaa. I really appreciate everybody that's watching my video. My BBL video got 1,000 views and I just feel good. Like, dang, like it's getting somewhere. And actually, like, I wasn't even thinking about like continuing like making more videos, and then people was DMing me like, can you please do an update? And I'm like, oh my god, you watch my stuff? Like, that's just so crazy. So, and this, oh, let me show y'all my hair. This is my dream hair extensions, hair that I sell. This is my 36 inches. This is a quick weave and it's 3 bundles. Yes, so let me give y'all an update on my BBL. Last time I talked to y'all was my 7-day post-op. So on that day, after I did all that cleaning and stuff, I'm not gonna lie, that day I had a drain in my stomach. My drain was right here. It was stinking so bad. And I was like, maybe I just did too much. Maybe I did too much, and that's why it's stinking really bad. And it was to the point, like, when it stung, I was crying. Like, I just was hurt. Like, it was hurting me so bad. And I just was like, oh my god, it might be infected. Like, a part of me was like, maybe you did too much. But the way it was hurting, I'm like, it might be infected. So when I went to get my massage on Monday, she just was like, girl, you fine. She didn't even really look at it. She just was like, girl, you fine. You just did too much. Cause I told her I cleaned my room and stuff like that. She was like, you just did too much. We need to chill out. So I'm like, all right. Then Tuesday, when I went back there, I was like, no, somebody needs to look at this. Like, really look at this, because this sting really bad and it hurts so bad. Like, I didn't want to take my faja off. I didn't want to move. I didn't want to move this one slight bit. It was hurting. So then one person was like, they didn't even really look at it. It was like, it's probably too early to take your drains out because you still got enough fluid in your drain. Like, but then the person that came in to massage me, I told him, and he was like, I'm gonna take a look at it. And I was like, all right. And he looked at it. He was like, your body is pushing it out. Like, it could come out any moment now. So we about to just pull it out. When I tell y'all, that drain was wrapped from like this side of my stomach, and I just felt him pull it out. It stung. But I'm the type person, as long as something is just stinging for that moment, like once it's over, I'm okay. But I just was like, oh my god, that he just pulled it out. He pulled it, and I felt so much better after that. I felt so much better after that. So now I do have like a hole in my stomach right here. Actually, let me show you my spot. So my fluid is kind of coming out, but not a lot. When I go get my massages, they also push the fluid out that hole. Yeah, so let me show y'all how my faja work. Okay, I'm gonna stand on something so that y'all can see. I'm gonna describe to y'all before I turn around, because I might like not be able to show the part where I'm turning around depending on how much y'all see it. So this is how I'm wearing my faja now. I have a whole bunch of padding. It's just diapers and pads and stuff like that that's in here. But let me tell y'all, my stomach is snatched, period. It's like, no, but my stomach is snatched. So I have padding all around here. All around here is padding. All on my back right here is padding. It's padding right here. So you can't see like my arch. So you can't see how it really goes out like that, because it's padding all the way to the top of my butt like right here. Yeah. And I always wear a tank top under my faja, and like the tank top is the only thing touching my skin, because it protects my skin from the lines and ridges that the faja could put in there, and the padding keeps my stomach super flat. And that's one thing, at the surgery you be out of breath. And then so they also have a flap right here for you to go to the bathroom, you unhook it or whatever like that. I put a pad right here so that y'all won't see my earbud. Let me turn around. I'm making sure y'all can't see nothing. Okay. So this is what the butt looks like. Here's what it looks so when you gotta go to the bathroom, you can unhook it. And my file goes all the way up like that. Hey y'all, so I wanted to do a voiceover for this part. So this is me without my thigh high. My stomach is a little bit swollen, right around my belly area. Right here I did have fluid in my stomach, so I'm about to show it, I believe. You see that water pouch? That is fluid in my stomach. And every day my body looks different. I feel like right here you can't really see my hips, but they're there. And I felt like you couldn't really see my butt either, so I kept pulling on my clothes. But every day is really different, really different. I felt like this day my butt was kind of like flat and square looking. And this is a different day than the video. People want to see my scarring. This is what the scarring looks like. I had stitches right here, but they dissolved. So I got 2 right there, 2 down here, and 1 right in the crease of my butt. And then I also have 2 in the front, and I also have 1 in my belly button. So the first question is, where did you go? I'm tell y'all the Instagram. The Instagram is bodyarts_LLC_. So bodyarts_LLC_. I went to them. They're near Target on City Line Avenue in West Philadelphia. I went to them, and I'm glad I went to them. I told you I went to other places like Lincoln Hospital. I went to places in New Jersey, heard of places in New York. I really did my research about local people that's local, and I like them because I felt like they workers, they got their body done, and I felt like they could kind of relate to what I should and shouldn't do. Like I felt like other places they just had regular people. Like I feel like they couldn't really relate. I feel like that was a big thing for me, that they workers had their body done. I just thought that was a big thing. And they also included massages there. How much was your BBL? So I signed the contract saying that I can't give you the exact number. So it was a range from $7,000 to $8,500 is what I paid for my surgery. Am I on a certain diet? Nope. So no. But before surgery, I don't eat McDonald's, I don't eat Wendy's, I don't eat no fast foods, none of that. So, and I'm real picky on what I eat. I eat healthy anyway, so it's like I feel like I don't really need to diet. I don't eat like everybody else eat, and I don't eat a lot. Like I already have like a small stomach. I don't eat a lot. Sometimes I do though, so I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I do eat a lot. Like I be wanting 2 platters, but most of the times I really even eat anything. So no, today I kind of ate bad. I had chicken, ribs, and ice cream, but that's all I had today. And I had peaches, but that's it. Yeah, so today was a bad day, but at first after surgery you gotta eat like fruits, vegetables, Gatorades. I love Gatorades, but they said I can't drink Gatorades no more, but guess what? I still do drink my Gatorade. They at the surgery you can't eat. Your food supposed to be plain, like not a lot of seasoning. You can't really eat nothing. A lot of people on YouTube, they didn't even eat nothing. Like they soup, they was eating like two spoonfuls and it was done. I ate my whole soup. I ate everything. When I first got out of surgery, I felt like I couldn't feel my stomach to tell me if I was full or not. So I just would eat it till it was all going. Because I'm like, I'm not about to starve myself, so I ate it till it was all going. How's the healing process? So sometimes like I be itchy, like, and y'all saw my 7-day post-op when I was walking down the hallway, y'all saw me scratching my butt. Yeah, I be outside like, yeah, my butt be itching. It's really only be my butt. My stomach don't really itch. My back don't really itch. It just be my butt. And then for my faja, I got one of my faja with the pads in here for 3 months, and I could take the pads out after 3 months. I got wear the pads in here for 3 months for 24 hours for 3 months. That's it's like, when do you ever get to enjoy your body? Like, you get your body done and you gotta wear your faja and the pads in there for 3 months. Like, so I feel like people be like, Jenna, can I see your body? Can I see what they do? And I'm showing them this. You can't see nothing. You can't. But when I do take my clothes off, you see a big difference and it's super cute. So I can't wait till my 3 months is up. So I probably won't show y'all till like probably 6 months, but I don't know yet. And then you gotta wear your faja for another 3 months for 12 hours a day. So I'll probably wear it at nighttime. And I'm still deciding if I want to wear my faja after the 6 months, because the more you wear your faja, and the faja is this garment, the more you wear your faja, the more your body needs it. So when you take it off, your body swells up and it feels real weird. So I don't know, but I know that wearing your faja is good because it really shapes your body. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I love wearing it, but I don't want my body to depend on it. Like, it's girls, I'm in a Facebook BBL group chat, and there's girls in there that is 1 year post-op, and when they take their faja off, they still swelling up because their body needs it. Like, they need to be compressed. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm not gonna wear this. I think I'm gonna wear it like if a special event is coming up and I want to wear it. I'll probably wear it the week before or something like that to get my body ready for something like that. How am I feeling? I feel fine. Like, I feel good. The only thing, I feel good. I also feel tired. Like, I just be laying down on my stomach all day. I feel tired and I be bored doing nothing because ain't nothing to do. And I want to do hair, but I feel like I can't because I can't bend down to touch the floor. So if I drop product or if I drop my comb, I don't want to keep asking my client, like, can you pick it up for me? Can you do this? I don't like that. That's not me. So that's the only thing that's holding me up from doing hair is I gotta figure out, I gotta wait until I'm able to bend down to touch the floor to pick stuff up. I really can't do that now. So I don't know. I don't know. That's the only thing that's stopping me. Now, I'm up and moving. I just can't get down. So, that's the only thing that's stopping me. The next question is, did it hurt? So, after I got out of surgery, I was not in no pain. I was sitting here like, this is light. Like, this is light. This ain't nothing. Like, why was the girls on here crying? Because this is not nothing. And then when the day after, as the day go on, I was like, oh snap. And then the next morning I was like, oh snap. So the first few days, it's usually, for me, it was in the morning time when I was first wake up, because I would just be trying to get out of bed, and then I realized, like, girl, you can't get out of bed by yourself. So on a scale from 1 to 10, the pain is a 6. I'll give it a 6 because it wasn't that bad for me. I'll do it again. Like, if I won't do it again, like, I know I won't do it again in life, but if I had to and if I wanted to, depending on talking about pain, I would do it again because the pain didn't scare me enough to not do it again. But I know me, I'm not doing this again. Was I nervous? So I found out I was getting surgery 7 days before my surgery. So I really didn't have time to, and I'm glad, because if I waited 30 days, like if they would have called me and was like, you can get surgery in 30 days, I would have been thinking about it for that whole 30 days. But since I only had 7 days to be nervous and processing it, not really. It didn't really hit me till the day before. No, 2 days before. Let me tell y'all. I was doing my client hair. I got my surgery on a Monday. I was doing my client hair on a Saturday. And I just wanted to start crying. Like, I just wanted to start crying. I just was like, I just want to just, I'm going to actually tell y'all what was going through my head. I just was like, am I being ungrateful of the body that God gave me? I just want to be myself. Am I going to be somebody else? Like, I just want to be me. Like, but then I also was like, I really do want this surgery though. So it was hard. I just was like about to cry while I'm doing hair. And then on Sunday, my phone had broke. And I had to go to the store to get me a new phone. And in the middle of me getting a new phone, I just started crying. The lady was probably so confused. Like, and the reason why I started crying was because I could barely talk. I was just out of it. Like, my mom just was like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Lady asked me questions. I'm just out of it. And then my mom gave me a hug. That was it. Boom, start crying. So my mom had to hurry up and get me out of there. The lady was probably so confused. Like, we just was having an okay time. Like, why she cool? But yeah. And my mom was like, girl, don't start acting like this now. You've been wanting this for a long time. Don't act like this now. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. Was I awake? No, I was not awake, actually. So when I came there, I took all my clothes off, put the hospital dress on. Then, actually, take the hospital dress off. They drew on my body with the markers, did everything, took pictures of me. Sorry. Took pictures of me, laid me down. She tried to give me the IV in my arm, didn't work. So then she gave me the IV in my hand, and I actually got a scar on my hand from it, but she gave me the IV in my hand. Then they rolled me over to the surgery room. She put the mask on my face, and I just was sitting there looking at everybody, and that's the last thing I remember. And then I woke up and I'm like, Miss, why my throat hurt? And she was like, cause we put a tube down your throat. And I went back to sleep. Then I woke up again and I was like, Miss, what time is it? She said 2:15, and I was like, no, she said 12:15, and I was like, all right. And then I went back to sleep, and I woke up in the wheelchair being pushed out to the car. That was it. Like, I don't remember nothing. I remember me waking up the 2 times I was just sitting there. Like, I don't know. I just was sitting there. I guess they was waiting for me to fully wake up, but I don't know. I just was sitting there. It probably wasn't as long as it seemed in my head. Like, I probably wasn't sleeping between for long. I probably was like 2 minutes, but in my head, I was asleep for a long time. Can we see a before and after? So, one thing I can say is, the pictures I see on Instagram, I edit my pictures. And in my videos on Instagram, I hold my stomach in. I suck my stomach in, and I take some good angles. So I don't have no before and after pictures, because everything that's like on my Instagram archive is edited in good angles. So I don't have no before and after. And I got a new phone the day before my surgery, so it's like I don't have nothing. I broke my phone. Everything that was in there gone, so I don't have nothing. So I don't really have a before and after, but I'll try to look for something, and if I can, I will put it in here right now. In every single last one of these pictures, I was holding my stomach in, and I just felt like my body wasn't pronounced. Like, I wanted a small waist and a big butt, and I just felt like it just was not giving it. Like, I was sucking my stomach in every single picture and video I had, and they came out cute like this, but I was tired of it. Okay, how long did surgery take? I went in there at 7:30 a.m. My boyfriend came pick me up at 12:30 p.m. So it took like 5 hours. But I'm sure the surgery probably only took like 3-4 hours because they had to do like a lot setting me up, and I'm sure they had to do a lot afterwards, like putting me in my faja, putting everything on me, making sure I'm okay and stuff like that. So it took 5 hours though. We'll do my massages. The surgery place does my massages. That's why another reason why I picked them is because they do massages. And the one thing I wish I've known is that, so before when I did my consultation, she just said post-op care. She didn't go into detail what post-op care was and what is going to happen. So after surgery and I got my schedule on like the days I come in and stuff, the first like 10 sessions say post-op massages, and then after that say carboxy treatment. So I was like kind of confused, like what is carboxy treatment? When I got my drain taken out, he was like, we're gonna give you carboxy treatment because you don't have a lot of fluid in your stomach. So I'm like, okay. Come to find out, carboxy treatment is like 10 needles in your stomach, 6 needles in your back, and they burn. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this. Like, I gotta keep coming back here for this. And after that day, I just was like, I'm not going back there. Like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But I'm like, Johnny, just do what you're supposed to do so you'll be fine. But the carboxy treatment, I feel like is not necessary because there's girls out here that never got the carboxy treatment, but that's just something that they like to do. The carboxy treatment is to burn the fat that's in your stomach, in your back, and everything like that. So I'm glad this is the last question because I'm out of breath. So that is something that I'm just gonna have to do it. I want to be snatched, so that's that. I'm gonna deal with it. But yeah, I wish I would have known that because needles scare me. They scare me. But actually, when I got the carboxy treatment, I got it 2 times. The first time, it kind of shocked me because I didn't know what it was. So when he did it, I just was like, whoa, what's that? It kind of sting. And then he was like, oh, that's the carboxy. And I was like, what is that? And then after, I had came back another time for the carboxy treatment, and it wasn't bad. When I got up, I was like, oh, it wasn't that bad. And he was like, that's because we in this room. But any other room that we in, it come out faster, so it might sting worse than what this was. And I was like, okay. But for me, like I said, as long as something stings for a short period of time, I'm okay with it. It's after you get up and you fine. It just sting while it's going in there, but afterwards, it's just like, all right. And my massages, sometimes they hurt, sometimes they don't. But I like it when they hurt because that's when I like certain people that's in there. Like, some people I'd be like, all right, this is about to be something light. And I don't like the light ones. I like the people that hurt me. Like, I like the ones that, when I had my drain, they was pushing all that fluid out. Look, they like, look at this. And I'm like, oh yeah, get it. Sitting there crying. Like, get it though, get it. Because when I got up, I felt so much better. Like, I felt so good. Like, I just feel so flat. I feel like I could move. I don't feel stiff. So when I get the people that hurt me, I be scared. But I know that they gonna really take care of me. Like, I know that they really gonna do their thing. So I love them. So there's 2 people in there that I be scared to get them, but I be like, I hope I get them at the same time, because I know, especially when I feel bad, like when I feel stiff and stuff, I know that they're gonna do their job. So I be happy with them too. Okay, so this might be a TMI, but I feel like a lot of girls did not talk about the pooping. So I think I told y'all I pooped on like my 2nd day, but I was taking stool softeners like my first 3 days. So my 2nd day, when I took my stool softener, I just felt like I had to poop real bad and it was gonna be a lot. So I would take my faja all the way off to poop, and I'll poop and it'll be a whole lot. And I'm glad I took my faja off because I felt like it was gonna get all over my faja. But my mom would be irritated because other people got put your faja on for you because you gotta lay down when they put it on. So other people put my faja on for me, but if I'm pooping 2-3 times a day, they getting irritated. Like, they don't even want me to poop at this point because it's just like, girl, now we gotta start over, put your faja back on. So then, this is TMI, but I just feel like, I don't know, I might help somebody. So the strap in the back that you used to pee, so this is how I poop. I just, now when I poop, it's regular poop. It's not like a whole bunch like watery diarrhea. No, it's not like that. So it's regular turds. So I open it, I pull it as much as I can, and I sit down like this. So that's what I do now, so that I don't have to go through taking it on and off, and I be good. Another thing that I did start to do these past couple days is on the toilet. So okay, so this is the wall, the back of the toilet. Usually we go to the bathroom like this. I have a board to sit down on the toilet, but I don't like that. I don't like sitting on the board on the toilet, so I just turn like the opposite way and I poop like that. That's how I poop. I don't know, it just works better for me turning that way. If not, if I don't feel like doing it, I sit on the board. It's like a BBL pillow type thing, but it's a board so that my butt don't touch the toilet seat, and I poop like that. But that was it. So I feel like that's important because a lot of people don't talk about it, because I was confused on like, how am I supposed to poop? Am I supposed to take this off every single time I poop? And no, you don't have to. You just gotta make sure it's open enough. You got enough room to poop. So yeah. And another thing that is like, people need to keep in mind, because a lot of people are like, Jimmy, I want to see your body, I want to see your body, I want to see your body. But my body changed every single day. Yesterday, it was real boxy, real square. Today, it's like a little bit more round. So it changed every single day. When I wake up, I be like, where's my hips at? You know, like, I don't really, it just be like, where they at? Some days they be more pronounced, some days they not. So you don't really know your results until 6 months to a year. So you gotta be patient. And a lot of people sit here and say, oh, you got surgery, that was the easy way out. No, it wasn't, because this is a lot of work. I'm 14 days post-op and I still can't sit on my butt. And that's another thing. They be like so hard, is because I like to sit on my butt and eat. Why am I standing up eating? Why am I on my knees eating? Terrible, hate it, can't deal with it. One thing I do want to say is I did sit on my butt, guys. I sat on my butt on the pillow, and that's how I was driving, and that's how I needed a break. Like, I just was over it. I was getting like mad. I just was like over it. So I sat on my pillow, but I sat on my pillow like 3 times. That was it. Now when I drive, I got like I should do a video on my driving. I should do a video. Yeah, I should do a video. But alright, y'all, thank y'all for watching my video. Hopefully this wasn't too long. Hopefully it was like, okay. I don't be liking doing videos like this because I feel like I just be talking. But hopefully I answer y'all questions and gave y'all a lot of information, because it was a lot of things that I wish I'd known that I just didn't know. Yeah. So thank y'all for watching.